Sid, this is just for you. I'm telling you, man, your machine did some good work today. You see that shiny right there?
We've got the source material for this new YouTube reality series, Riverdance Gold Hunter.
And the whole pitch for this series is that it's supposed to be raw, totally immersive. It follows 6 independent prospectors, all self-filming their hunts. The key word seems to be authenticity.
Yeah, authenticity.
Yeah.
But our mission here is to kind of peel back the curtain on how they actually get that. We're looking at who these 6 prospectors are. They're global, by the way, and all got a free Riverdance Mini Jig to use.
Exactly. It's like the price of documenting your own freedom. But first, let's meet the people who signed up for this, the cast. It's quite a diverse bunch.
Okay, yeah. Let's start with maybe the more seasoned folks.
Right. So first up, we have Christian Treadwell. He's based in Northern California, works as a rafting guide, prospects in really remote areas. We're talking actual grizzly bear country here.
Yeah. Do I play with my jig? Or do I deal with a bear? I think I'll go back inside.
Wow, okay, so serious environment.
Definitely. And he's apparently kind of the persistent type. Plus, he's not totally new to this. He was on that show Frozen Gold, the one filmed in Greenland. So he knows the deal with cameras, probably.
Gotcha. Experienced prospector, experience with reality TV.
Then you've got Chad McClaskey down in South Carolina. His focus is more on creeks and caves, looking for gold, but also gems.
That's that little red one.
Yep, there is a little ruby there.
Really pretty one too. This jig caught it.
Okay.
And his knowledge is all hands-on, built up over years. He also deals with wildlife. Specifically mentions black bears in his neck of the woods.
So currently trying to watch my back. I had a black bear out here following me just a minute ago.
Okay. So moving on from the rugged individualists, who else we got?
Well, then there's a team, Chad and Christina Roy. They operate up near the Vermont-New Hampshire border. And their background is interesting. They're scientists.
Scientists.
Yeah.
So a different approach entirely.
Totally. They bring this analytical mindset to dredging and testing material. And apparently it shows in their gear, too.
Oh, yeah. What kind of gear?
Well, besides the mini jig everyone has, our sources mention they use heavier stuff, including something called a doodlebug vehicle.
A doodlebug? What on earth is that?
Yeah, I had to look that up, too.
Hey guys, Chad from the mountains of New Hampshire. We got a 1936 doodlebug that we're going to be using to do some gold mining, and we have the Riverdance jig on the front of the doodlebug that's going to help us refine some of the pay dirt that we get from the dredge. So Chris is going to show you the Riverdance and hop in, and we're going to go ahead and mine for some gold.
It's basically this specialized heavy-duty vehicle with a massive winch, strong enough to move huge boulders out of the way.
Whoa. Okay, so they're not messing around. They're really applying like scientific rigor to moving earth.
That's the impression. It's not just about finding gold, it's about the methodology.
Interesting contrast. Okay, who's next?
Next, we have Morgan Lauren. She kind of connects that old-school mining world with, like, the modern digital age.
All right, so I have everything opened up and ready to go. I think I am ready to move some concentrate through this. I've got the proper mesh on there for the type of material that I'm running. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a go and see if we can get any gold out today.
She's a professional miner, has claims near Fairbanks, Alaska.
Okay, Alaska. That's classic gold country.
Right.
It is raining a little bit, but it's kind of nice because it's keeping the mosquitoes down. When I tell you guys, the mosquitoes are horrible here. I mean, bad, like the worst mosquitoes I think I've ever had to deal with. There's points where they're flying and you can't even breathe because you're gonna suck them in. It's yucky.
And she's got TV experience too. She was on Gold Rush. Plus, she's a big influencer. Huge following on TikTok, Instagram, all that.
Okay, so she knows how to work the camera and the claim. Bridges the gap, like you said.
Exactly. Then, sort of on the other end of the spectrum, experience-wise, is Krista Latassa. She's from Southern California.
Southern California, not the first place I think of for gold prospecting.
Me neither. But apparently she started as a total beginner, got into it through conventions, field trips, learned really fast.
Okay, so the newcomer perspective.
Yeah, and the sources note she has this interesting grit with glam vibe. Like, she's happy digging in the dirt, but also totally comfortable hanging out on Venice Beach.
That's the thing I also wanted to get closer and talk about. I have to smush that down. About gold prospecting. There are so many different types of ways to do things. There is no wrong way or right way. Like I said, you could put it in dry, you could put it in wet. What works better for one person doesn't always work better for another person, because we're all using different materials. Whether somebody's saying, oh, well, here on the creek it should be wet, it's a river jig. Great, and now we have it in a recirculating system. We can now go take it to the desert and it'll be one of the best tools that I have, you know, and it's working fantastic. So there is no right and wrong way. Maybe to process it dry, because they're digging right here behind me inside of the grooves and crevices of the hard rock. It would just be like digging a hole in the hillside, just like if we were to be dry walking and putting all the dirt in. Same thing, dry dirt. We're putting it in the river jig. We're doing a test on our own claims. This is really exciting for us.
A good visual mix for a series, you know?
Yeah, that contrast works. Okay, one more, right? The global angle.
That's Jason Townley. He's dialing in from Australia, prospecting in the remote outback.
The outback. Wow, okay. That's serious isolation.
For sure.
G'day guys, Jason here from Prospecting in the Alpine, and today we're deep in the Stanley Forest. We're going to have a bit of a look around and see what we can find down here, because usually down here this is a seasonal creek, so that means that they only flow during the winter. So we have had a little bit of rain lately, so I thought I'll come down and check it out and see if we do have any water down here, and if we do, we'll pop out the mini jig and see how we go. Alright guys, let's head down to the creek and have a look around.
And he's self-taught, so his story seems to be all about resourcefulness, humility, just dealing with that incredibly rugged terrain.
So quite the mix of people and places.
Definitely. And it's worth remembering about the gear. While the whole series focuses on them using this new Riverdance Mini Jig.
Right, the one they were all given.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so they're established prospectors with serious setups already.
Exactly. They're already committed. But the show requires them to integrate and film this smaller mini jig.
And that requirement, that's kind of the first clue that this unfiltered reality isn't quite as simple as just turning on a camera.
Are you kidding me? Wait, wait! Ah! Look it! Get close! Get close! Babe, look it! Oh my God! Look it! And this was from class. I haven't even panned it all out yet. Is it in the sun? Can you see it? Wow! Oh my gosh! That is the most gold that I have panned out in like forever and ever and ever. My whole life. I'm so happy right now.
Real prospectors, figuring things out, solving problems, finding gold, gems, whatever. No crew, no scripts.
Sounds good. Sounds authentic.
And right here behind me, we got the Riverdance Mini Jig, and we're about to set it up and start finding some rubies.